Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
One Piece episodes 634, 635. We're entering the Coliseum.
Yes.
We have just met Pirate Noble Cavendish, however you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to add?
I'm excited to see how this first it's like an all-out brawl, I guess.
I forget. It's been like a week since we watched, so sorry if we're slow to catch up. But we'll have plenty of time with the way the pacing's going to reminisce. So leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 2 weeks ahead of uncuts, 1 week ahead of edited reactions. Let's freaking go. Cavendish. The white horse.
Or even really trying.
Come on, Lucy, you got this! Blood. Just like me, for real. Just was not listening.
Luffy, are you joking me?
Oh.
Everyone's just like, oh, well, that's
Oh my god. This. Thank God he's not listening, because he would just correct them again.
Yeah.
The real one is an 8-meter tall giant. Oh.
But then everyone was talking about Luffy. A flower just appears.
Chama.
What a tragedy for you. They probably wouldn't be paying attention to you anymore anyway at this point. You're old news. Just be better and cooler if you want to do that.
Low vibration energy.
He doesn't care. You're irrelevant to him. Oh, that girl?
Is it Bonnie? That'd be crazy if it was Bonnie.
That'd be crazy.
But I doubt it, but it's another girl with pink hair.
I like her boots.
Is she Kairos' daughter? Oh, same helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca.
Gladiator. Damn. That's pretty crazy.
Single slash from him.
What do you mean? There's a statue of him
How's that
right
possible?
there.
What? What?
Oh. That's kind of weird.
It's like a poneglyph. Not literally, but
It's very strange.
That's really weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
I bet she's gonna get it. Yeah, doflamingo. He got cut one time. I imagine it was from doflamingo.
Oh.
That's what I was gonna think.
She's in Group D.
That's not my name.
He was like, wow, everyone here just keeps calling me. Like, I know he knows that he's going the fake name. It's just, like, it would be so him to forget.
What's going on here?
Oh, yeah, this, I think, was already going on the, like, first fight,
bout.
but I don't remember what, like, kind of known guy. Oh. What?
No fucking way.
Did I miss something?
Oh, if this is...
Who?
Whoa! It might not be who I'm thinking.
You're creepy.
Happy store. Bro works at the Happy Store. Is that not the guy from fucking Blackbeard's crew?
Is it? I didn't...
He's not. He doesn't wear a paper bag over his head, but it looks like the same hair.
Oh.
Maybe it's not. He normally wears like a luchador mask type thing.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy looks a lot bigger than that.
He does. That's why, like, when we saw the first shot, I was like,
Oh. Oh.
No way!
How did you...
I was not expecting this. I forget his name, but he's unmistakable. He was on his OG crew. Oh, shit. He's either here to get the fruit for Blackbeard, if he can get a third one, or he's here just to get it himself, because he might not have one.
Yeah, either way.
And it would be
or
like an
even
extra...
just to instigate against Luffy. Like, if Blackbeard, you know, because, like, obviously they had kind of a thing with him and Luffy, so
Yeah.
regardless of whether he wants it, or whether he just wants to fuck with Luffy, or...
Well,
like,
it would just be an extra villainous way to be if he stole the father's fruit and ate it, and then gave the son's fruit to his, like, crew member,
Yeah,
like, to one of his
that'd be
right-hand guys.
fucked up.
To his, like, you know, first or second commander, or whatever it would be. Emperor Blackbeard.
Yeah. Damn,
first
he
ship-
looks way bigger.
Zeus Burgess.
But maybe he always was that big. Well, I guess Blackbeard and the rest of them are really big, too.
They're not crazy big, but he was decently big. He might have also got a glow up over the 2-year time skip. He might have got, like, super powerful.
What's this guy with his hat?
Oh my god, that was insane. I wonder if if that was a big attack, or if that was like a Conqueror's Hockey, like, explosion.
Yeah.
Or some kind of something like that.
Yeah, since they recognize that guy, like, right away. Luffy better watch out that his beard doesn't fly off.
So much going on this arc, like,
Yeah.
there's so much.
Yeah, what are you saying out loud here?
Uh-oh. You're talking shit. Talking mad
They
shit.
like doflamingo here.
People are, like, posted up. Oh, Marines. I thought he looked like a Marine.
Yeah. Creepy.
The missionary?
Okay.
Oh, just killed that fucking guy.
Damn.
At least we know these guys are no nonsense.
Yeah.
This guy's got 67 million, so he's like not a full-on nobody.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, well, you're not getting away.
Jesus. Oh, there's so much intrigue. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of
oh,
stuff
it's
going
so
on.
juicy. And there's still this guy.
Yeah, getting like the description of everything.
He's with this guy? Issho. Have we heard that name before? So he's Issho.
Big reveal.
Oh, could you imagine if he opened his eyes right there? Oh, that would have been sick. What is his rank? Does it say it?
I don't know if they say them.
It's just Marines, isn't it? Or...
Yeah. 3 Navy ships.
Admiral!
Damn!
Green bit.
Oh, he's heading for green bit.
Fujitora.
Hmm.
He's the tiger. Why? The number of innocents.
Damn!
Oh my god. He's fucking
fucking
awesome!
sick.
Oh my god, I'm getting hyped up.
Look at them all. You guys should all have like slightly different disguises, maybe.
Some of them do.
Oh, I'm taking them off anyway.
Maynard. Holy shit!
Wow.
This is so cool!
It's like garbage.
Maynard the Pursuer, Vice Admiral.
Ooh.
What? More reveals, like they keep...
Every 5 seconds there's like a new guy.
My god.
Damn. So sketchy that
What is
those are-
Fuji? It's not purple, is it? Fujitora. Bellamy.
You recognize him?
Whoa. Everyone grew up.
Yeah. If he's not gonna recognize him.
Nani?
Oh, he
Oh,
does.
he does. He probably won't remember his name.
You, that guy.
Umai? Dare?
Damn.
That.
I can't believe he's an
Wow.
admiral.
Yeah.
Especially, and I like it because we obviously like already know all like the old admirals' powers, but now we know that there are like we only really know because Aki Inu is now he's not even an admiral anymore because he's promoted. So there was like 2 kind of unknown spots after Aokiji also left.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is one of them, and we don't really know what he does. We know that he's blind, and we know that he's like crazy powerful.
We know that he sent people to hell.
Yeah.
You know, he like punched
Made
a
that
hole in the
hole,
ground.
but we don't know if that was like a devil fruit or if that was just his like raw power. If that's just
I would
his,
see
like,
it being a
sword.
devil fruit, but I don't know. Yeah.
He's still very mysterious, and just knowing like even if that was his ability, like those guys were like kind of just like in a hole. So we know that like if to be an admiral, your power level needs to be insane. So like even if that is his ability, it would be crazy to see that like at the level of Aki Inu versus Aokiji on Punk Hazard,
Yeah.
And he's getting all the Marines, and like he actually really cares about protecting people.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're getting a good sense of that. He's like, doesn't matter how many enemies there are. What matters is the amount of people that we need to protect. Like that's the like top priority.
Which is really cool. It's really cool because it's I would have hated if it were the other way. If it were just another guy who was just a dickhead, because Aokiji being one of the 3 admirals and having kind of like a soft spot,
Yes.
really balanced out that like the position of that,
Mm-hmm.
and it gave it some kind of contrast. So if he was like really hateful, like say if he was like like a doflamingo-esque guy. Like, you know, Kizaru's like really dumb or whatever, and then Aki Inu is like super intense, and then we have like a crazy bloodthirsty dude or something like that who's just like evil. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be as fun, but to have this guy, he's like
seems very
measured.
locked in.
Yeah.
He seems like he actually it's what my initial perspective on him to me is, it seems like he is a little bit like he's kind of similar to like Garp or Aokiji in that he he maybe he has his heart in the right place when joining the Navy. Like he cares about actually helping people. However, he doesn't seem, at least from the first impression, it doesn't seem that he is bothered by corruption that is going on, but he is in his own lane doing his own thing. And if other people within the Marines are doing bad stuff, like, maybe we'll see if he cares about that, but it seems like he's not letting it bother him. He's just doing his own thing, and he's in a position that everyone beneath him will do what he says, and he can make sure that everything is, like, done the kind of the right way.
Yeah.
In terms of what he thinks is the right, the right path to, like, bringing people to justice, basically.
Yeah, I am very excited about his character. It's very interesting. I love the way they introduced him, and I love just like the efficiency. Like he really like I just love when the Marines like feel like they're
like this. It feels like they're just competent. It seems like he had this plan. He set it up. They were all in disguise, like infiltrating, like finding stuff out. They found it enough, and he's like, all right, time to lock in. We're putting my plan into action. Yeah. This is what we're doing. Like, and everyone's just like, yeah. And they all
and they
like
clearly respect him because he was like he says about how many the amount of enemies doesn't matter as the amount of innocence. And then the guys are like, yeah, fuck yeah.
It makes a lot of sense, like, especially after the war, and how, like, we obviously in like fan letter you see a little bit more of it, but how it's just like so many Marines just got slaughtered like kind of needlessly in that war. So to have someone that cares about the innocent people when you are like a low-level Marine and you have a family at home and you're out here because you want to make the world a safer place for them, someone like this being in charge
who values human life
you would respect them a lot, especially if previously maybe they were under someone else that...
I mean, like Aki Inu. Like, Aki Inu just wanted... Like, Kizaru didn't give a shit, really. But Aki Inu, like, is always willing to sacrifice people for the sake of his, his justice. I'm thinking of Fuji. I don't think Fuji is a color, but like a primary color. But like I'm thinking of when he dug the hole in the ground. If he's like a wind Logia user, that would fit with his vibe a lot. And Fujin is the god of wind in Shinto mythology, and he's very Wano coded, so maybe that could go in there. We talked about Fujin and Raijin a lot in around Enel and stuff, but I feel like that could fit his vibe. And then he's like a sword guy. He's very calm.
I wonder if he's
maybe like cut that hole in the ground like
what
with
if
wind.
He's like maybe he cut the hole in the ground, but maybe he just cut the hole in the ground. Maybe he is more like a earth.
Yeah,
thing,
like
or
Mount
like,
Fuji.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. It wouldn't fit with the theme of the admirals, like established so far with like their names, but because Tora is tiger, so he would be like wind tiger or like mountain tiger essentially, or but I could see the earth. That's more plausible, honestly.
It would also,
but maybe I'm just not thinking
in
of
a
the
way
color
be kind of it would like he would be kind of reminiscent of Toph from Avatar, with like you're blind, but you can like with like the earth, and you can like sense things. But he can sense things that are like around him anyway. And maybe you're right with like some type of wind thing.
Let me look it up.
Because he sensed the balloon, but his senses could just be crazy anyway. So it's hard to say.
Primary colors in Japanese. Yeah, no, it's not. I was like, is it purple? Because he's wearing all purple. That's Murasaki. That's not. So yeah. Hang on. Romaji color names in Japanese, so I can actually read it. Midori, Renji, Murasaki, Shiro, Kuro, Pinku, Haruka. Yeah, I think it's probably something else.
Mm-hmm. They might have switched up the naming convention as well, now that there's, like, they're, you know, changing it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like him. I like this. But that's not even the craziest thing. We got Cavendish, all that stuff, how he's just pissed off that he got outshined by Luffy funny. And all the rookies, and he wasn't a part of that. But he doesn't realize that the reason he got outshined was because he was chasing after, you know... He was jealous of everyone else.
If it wasn't Luffy, it would have been someone else. Yes. There was always going to be something newer and more cool.
Yeah.
You know, you're not the best guy
he doesn't want to be
time.
king of the pirates.
Yeah.
You know, he just wants to be fucking loved. He's an idiot. So he doesn't really have his eye on any prize. He's just kind of doing whatever will make people like him.
Literal attention seeker.
Literally. And then we got Rebecca, who looked way cooler and now is just super cute and hot.
Yeah,
still cool.
When we first saw her,
the silhouette looked like...
She looked like very intense.
Yeah, and maybe there was also somebody else. I think there was another female character there, but maybe not. Anyway, so let's look at this. Hang on. Can we re-look at... Gladiator... So she's a Spartan, like, clearly, like, the same as this guy. Like, maybe it's her dad, or maybe it's it's her teacher, or...
by him.
Yeah. I'll mention it. The man was a legend, but nobody knew about him.
Yeah.
He was the strongest gladiator in the history of the Colosseum, named Kairos. 3,000 to 3,000 for victory. Only wound he ever got was a single slash, I think, from Doflamingo, because he wants to kill Doflamingo. Used to fight here until 20 years ago. But now nobody knows about him. But no one in this country knows about him. I wonder if it's like... if they're teasing, so there could be a couple, maybe there's some crazy mystery, but like maybe there's a memory manipulation thing going on here, or maybe it's just Doflamingo controls everything, so like people love him so much that he was like, forget about him.
What would be so weird is if someone made
the fairies? Something with the fairies? Sorry.
Or I was thinking someone just made this statue to like inspire people to fight in the Colosseum, because if you have the story of this, like the greatest warrior of all time, then everyone wants to be like him. So you build a Colosseum, or the Colosseum was there, but you add this like mythical figure
to inspire
people. And then it inspires people, like because it's like there would have to be something really, really weird going on, because 20 years is not a long time. And by the way how packed this Colosseum is, it is exceptionally unlikely, unless there is something crazy going on, that not a single person would have seen him or heard of him other than via the statue. Like anyone that is over, like, okay, if he died 20 years ago, you would have had to, like, if say you like start like getting memories when you're like 5 years old, I'm sure hearing about the coolest gladiator of all time would have been something that a lot of young children, so like say anyone that is 25 or older within this society should have potentially had a memory of this. So that I think
there's something else going on.
There's something sorry, I'm just going on a bit of a rant about it, but yeah, it is very strange, and I wonder, because Oda has been really good on like theming lately, I'm really interested to see what like this like statue and what this story and what this weird like no one remembers him 20 years later kind of is gonna. That's the thing is, I think because big square block of stone just sitting here, nobody knows who made it or why it's here, but it has information about history that nobody remembers. Doesn't that sound like a fucking poneglyph? Like that's literally what a poneglyph is. And if their story is made up, if like you were talking about, because I think that's saying something about the story. Like, I know Whitebeard said the One Piece is real, and I think the One Piece is real in a certain sense. But like the idea of the One Piece, your greatest treasure being adventure and being friendship or camaraderie, living a full life. Just like how being king of the pirates is not actually a seat of power, it's like a mindset and a position to uphold sort of spiritually. I think that's it's the case I've been making since the very beginning, and I still think that there's room for some sort of interpretation with that. I know everybody gets so pissed off when I talk about this, but regardless, I think that like the
the parallels with like a poneglyph, with forgotten history, with a symbol of inspiration for the people, for everyone. You know, there's, instead of being a pirate, it's about being a gladiator. And there's this guy who was like the ultimate gladiator who died, who was killed. You know, he was so incredible and he was a legend, just like Roger. Like how Roger, you know, he was, everyone saw him die, but like his story lives on, and it's connected to you know, so much lost history and lost lore, and there's so much more that goes into it. So I think that, you know, there's a lot of parallels with the One Piece, with Roger, with, you know, there's a poneglyph, etc. I think that whatever Oda is trying to say with this story might have implications for the future, like long-term future in One Piece, because I think it's an insight into his process and how he conceptualizes his story. So I, regardless of what the truth is, you know, it's something in it, even if it's not exactly allegorical to the greater overarching story. I think there's going to be some piece in this that is going to give us some at least emotional or thematic kind of insight into Oda and how he thinks about the whole story. So I'm excited about that. I'm very interested in this story. Yeah.
Very cool.
And then fucking Burgess shows up.
I literally didn't like recognize him at all.
I recognize the flow of the hair, the color of the hair, and the build, like the way his chest. He's like very barrel chested like that. He looks different, obviously, because he's in a different outfit.
Yeah, he has like an arm and or whatever is on his arm.
It's like a zebra wrap thing on his arm. Yeah, I remembered that guy. So that's very interesting. You know, the question then is obviously, is Blackbeard here? You know, is he gonna pull up and fuck shit up, or did he just send his butt boy to go and take the fruit from him to like stunt on everyone else, or to fuck everybody
Blackbeard
over?
is at the level now, and I'm assuming his crew is at, like, if you're it's like what we were talking about with Shank's crew. It's like if you're like on the crew of an emperor, you're at a certain level, so it wouldn't be, you know, back in the day, Blackbeard's whole crew would maybe have to go to something like this to ensure victory. Now, is it enough to send one guy? Because you are confident in that.
Yeah, well, then the question is, if he's not here, is he just overconfident? That doesn't seem like Blackbeard's style. Like, he will risk himself to get what he wants if he wants it. See, he either doesn't actually care about this, and it's more just about the vibe of getting Ace's fruit, and kind of just, you know, the victory like that, but it's not high on his priority. There's that. Or he has a really high priority right now that we don't know about. He's doing something right now where he had to send this guy to get it, and he trusts him and everything, but like, if he doesn't get it, what's his plan? Like, you know, maybe it's not that big of a deal, or maybe there's something that's a really big deal that he's doing right now. Or he's here.
Or, here's the other thing, Blackbeard and his crew are kind of all about like the ultimate freedom. What if this guy just loves a Coliseum match? The fruit wasn't even on their radar. They didn't know about it.
That makes more sense.
Because his whole thing is that he's he's a
champion.
He's a champion fighter. Yeah. So I think that it would be, you know, we're speculating, what's Blackbeard doing? What's this or that? It would be, I think, equally interesting if you know, Ace's fruit is irrelevant to Blackbeard, and this guy is just here because he just straight up wants to be here and wants to be in a fight.
You're 100% right. I think that's far more in line with Blackbeard's character, with One Piece as a story, and like, you know, what we've witnessed so far. I think that you're probably right.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it from that angle, but there's so much else going on that I feel like that would also make more sense with the story.
Yeah.
And, you know, if he's just here just kind of for no reason, he's still here, and if Luffy kicks his ass, then, you know, that could potentially stir something up later on, or like create a bit of rivalry, like add to it, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Love that.
And that was crazy. This guy's very intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, I love when the Marines are badass. I think that, I wonder if Oda kind of learned that. I mean, not that they've never been badass, but I think that, like, coming off of Punk Hazard with Vergo, and, you know, getting to see the other side, like seeing the Marines, you know, more recently with Smoker and his crew, as like, they can be admirable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they can be, we can be on their side, and it's not, and, you know, it's fun, it's cool. And obviously like he just learned that. He didn't just learn that. He's like we've had, you know, we had Kobe since the very beginning. We've had Garp, and we've had, you know, we've had different sides of it. But it seemed like going up to Marineford, the Marines were painted. Were often not painted, where they were like, Oda was kind of using them a lot more in the story. Their place in the story was a lot more just adversarial, and they still are, but now there's like a lot more intrigue and complication in them as people are getting promoted and demoted and moved around and stuff like that, and new characters and new goals and new enemies. Like we have Blackbeard, who's like now the like ultimate enemy. There's like a bunch of different ways to go, but it's you know, it's more complex. I guess I just really like that. I really like the way that Oda's kind of using the Marines, and I really like this guy. I really like Fujitora.
And I really like them like getting serious, and I hope, especially since Smoker and like all of his guys, like they're like, you were rooting for them the whole time, but they got their ass kicked at every opportunity. So I'm not saying that I want Luffy to get captured by the Marines in this arc. I'm saying a couple of cool moments of the Marines being like insanely effective at taking people down.
That would go a long way.
Would go a long way, because, you know, it's like the whole thing. It's like, if the Marines are the main adversaries of the pirates and we're pirates, we're gonna be defeating the Marines pretty much the entire time,
right.
Even if they get a couple of wins. But so I think that would do a lot to you know, make them still an equal rival towards us.
I think so too. All right, leave a like, subscribe, let's move on. Scene 1. What is happening here with this subtitle? Okay, is Luffy even gonna remember him? Or no, or what was it? I forget. Oh, it was just a punch. So sick.
Classic.
So.
It's a pretty good bounty. Really? Really?
Whoa. Bouncing back. Bellamy.
Damn. Huh.
Damn. He went through a whole fucking character arc.
Yeah.
Self-discovery.
Caesar with the mustache? It looks a little bit sketchy.
Fighting fish. Usopp looks sick. 200 years?
Very reassuring. What would it be like to be handed over in such a place? What is this?
Nothing makes Robin react like that. What the hell? Who are those? Are those some black? What?
Ooh. Back at it with the masks.
Aegis Zero.
1,000 times worse than CP9. There's so much going on.
Oda, like, he is not holding back this arc at all. He has some
Fury and
shit he needs to get to. Oh my god, again? Could you imagine if it is Absalom?
That'd be so stupid.
Like, just bring back another fucking, like...
Absalom's not out here stealing. He's out being a journalist. What?
Is that a child?
It's a fairy.
Or is it a woman? Stray Kinemon.
These guys.
Shit-stained pirates.
Maybe you should have got a better hat. Oh.
I mean, that makes sense. There's so many plot lines going on.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I love it. I love it. I love, like, scene 5. A story, B story, we're all the way down to E. And we're not, are we even over yet? We haven't even got to, like, Nami and fucking...
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like, there's someone following us.
Good for bro. Ah!
Just kill her?
Oh!
Huh? Oh my god.
Good for you, Sanj.
Nice outfit, Chopper.
Where's Chopper?
You can't see him. He eats it all. Oh my god.
This kid.
Brook. Look at his outfit. Deserved. No. He's scared if his dad's gonna come back or not.
Poor Momo.
It's so sad. Brook. It's pretty fun.
What now? Otis like, no, I don't think there's enough characters. Let me add one more.
Or just a stowaway that's just in love with Brook.
Caribou?
What is this gonna be? Gun? What could this be? Is it a toy? Is everything okay?
What is happening?
And drugs?
Like, what is this arc?
I thought the Caesar's not even there to make some gas. Is the guy just gonna get killed by this guy? Damn. I didn't think that guy was gonna be that powerful. Okay.
Fuck. Well, there goes
I like how
that.
they just throw them into the garbage pile.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's gonna be doing. Shared the video. That's fucked up.
Why do you love this guy? All right, that was
interesting. He's ranked #1 in the most annoying competition, or no, pirate who should just go away competition.
Bombed some innocent
Yeah,
civilians.
do you see where he said he roasted some pirates on a skewer and then shared the video? This is just like a fucking like
rage baiter.
This is like the I don't know, like Logan Paul or like some shithead like YouTuber that just like posts like I don't know, like guys like that this is who this guy is.
He's rage baiting.
Yeah.
He's a heel essentially. I don't know what this in God's name that's supposed to be.
That's very strange. I don't know what to make of it.
And like I want to be clear. I'm loving the amount of perspectives we're getting. I'm very excited for every one of them. I'm like really interested to see what's gonna happen with like all of them, or how they're all gonna like end up and come back together. I like Sanji going on this date with this woman who's clearly a spy. Or going against him.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
She could be a part of CP0.
No, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy if it happened twice. That there was just like a hot girl that like befriended them and then turned out to be part of CP something.
Yeah. Wow. And the same guys that are going after them are going after. Did we know who they are?
They have slightly different pants.
What? Than the one Sanji.
Yeah, those guys were more like a tiger stripe pants.
This guy? It's the same. Oh.
Oh wait.
I think it's the
maybe
same.
It's just the same there. In the other,
I forget
other
what
guys,
did they say they were. Do you remember? Did they say what they were, or was she just running from them?
I thought that we saw them before, but I don't remember what their deal was. Honestly.
I forget. We could go back and look.
Yeah, I guess they're the same pants. They looked like those ones look like that. For some reason, we saw the other guys. They looked like they were.
I mean, it's kind of like the design on the marine ships, but it's brown.
Yeah.
So they could be undercover, or I think they're pirates. But I can't fucking remember.
Maybe they're I don't know.
Are they bounty hunters? Was that it?
Oh, maybe.
I think they were bounty hunters.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on. CP0 looking crazy.
This looks like the guy from like Robin's place, like just with the hair and everything. It's probably not, obviously, because I'm pretty sure he's dead. But yeah.
Interesting that we're bringing that back. I'm really excited because we talked a lot before about how like our faith in like the quality of arcs is like getting stronger. So I think that previously I would have been concerned with this many things getting added, but I feel like lately Oda has really grown a lot as a writer and really learned how to take a bunch of different elements and make sure that they're all like interesting, and also when something has run its course, like with the Yeti Cool Brothers or whatever. That's just like when they were at risk of not being cool anymore. Boom, they're out of the story. Like, so I guess I don't feel concerned when he's adding so many things.
Whereas I would have before.
Whereas I would have before. The only concern is like I know people have said the pacing is bad. They say that all the time, so I'm not putting too much stock in that. But that could I think make some things seem worse than maybe they were. If when there's this many things going on when it gets drawn out, you might be like, oh, nothing's happened in this for a while.
Yeah, I think that was probably like that's what I was thinking too. Is like I think the amount of stories is kind of like how people, you know, you had the opinion even that like the Chimera Ant arc was like crazy slow compared to the rest of Hunter x Hunter, for example. And I think that that's a really big part of it because he splits the perspective over so many places that if you're not vibing with something, it can feel like everything's taking forever because there's the movement, same amount of movement is technically happening, but it's you have to jump to so many different ones that time overall is moving slower because you have to jump between all these different perspectives. So I think that probably is going to add a lot to. I think that it gives me the idea that maybe the pacing will be, you know, roughly on par, maybe a little bit worse, Punk Hazard level, but we're splitting the party so many different ways that, like, it will probably feel slower. On top of that, it'll be like a compounding type of thing. That's where I think it's kind of going, but we'll see. I'm excited regardless. All the storylines are super interesting. I'm really excited. I love
Bellamy having, like, he went to Skypiea.
Yeah,
and
he, was lost his
biggest
crew.
Hater.
He's just...
very interesting.
Yeah, he's had a huge glow up, you know, spiritually, it seems like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very interesting. Lots of stuff going on.
Crazy excited. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next time.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.